So creating more content in today's world, just using the spray and pray approach does not work. What people really want is organizations to talk about something new and fresh that they haven't talked about before. In addition to that, people want really high quality content. And I want to clarify on this. When I say high quality, I'm not talking about the editing of a video or the editing of an image. I'm talking about the information that they're getting and how relevant it is to them and actionable it is to them. Because a lot of people say, oh, you need to create better quality content. Well, better is a really vague term because better to who? In today's world, creating content that's quote unquote amazing or better is too hard to do if you're trying to appeal to everyone. You got to really identify your ideal customer and create content specifically for them. And your content needs to solve their problems. It needs to talk about new stuff that they're experiencing, and it has to help them out. If you do that in today's world, you're going to be much better off and you're going to get the engagement versus just creating tons of content. We're like, we're creating it, but why isn't anyone engaging with us? Why isn't our follower count growing? Why aren't we getting comments? The next thing that is really out is doing SEO just for Google. As I mentioned earlier, on Google controlling less than 30% of the market share, search is no longer search engine optimization, it's search everywhere optimization. The younger generation, according to Google VP, searches first on TikTok and Instagram before they search on Google when they're looking for a place to eat or maybe some clothes to buy. So when you're doing keyword research, keywords are still important, but you got to think of things from a topic perspective, not just a keyword perspective. And you want to make sure that you're covering a topic thoroughly. Before, if you wrote a blog article on social media marketing, with the introduction of AI, they can decipher the article. You can get traction for social media marketing related terms without even mentioning the name social media marketing within your text. If you're going to use AI to create content, that's fine. Have a human in the loop and modify it. Make it unique, include your personal experiences, your team's personal experiences. Add in that special sauce, whatever it may be, to make it unique. You have experiences that aren't on the internet and no one's talked about. Include some of those experiences within your content to make it special and more authentic. I used to rank on Google for how to get more Instagram followers. Most popular keyword that my site used to rank for. Drove zero revenue, was driving hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of visitors per month from that one keyword. Drove literally no revenue. If you just focus on traffic and it doesn't drive revenue, you can do all this SEO work, but who cares? You just wasted time and money. If you look at the biggest companies in the world, they're global companies. And if you're like, well, we're a startup, how can we afford to do global marketing and have people in all the regions? Well, with AI, you don't necessarily need that. Like at our organization, we're using tools like HeyGen to transcribe and translate my videos into other languages and posting it on the social web in all these other countries, which is helping us get more traffic. It allows us to be global quicker and way more cost effective than it would have been 4 or 5 years ago, or even 3 years ago. And this is allowing smaller startups and companies to grow at a much more rapid pace. The last stat I saw was in the United States, the average person spends 2 hours and 27 minutes a day on social. You have to be on social media to build a brand, and brand queries are one of the biggest factors to ranking on Google and doing well on all the other platforms as well. The way I would look at success in today's world, in the search everywhere optimization world, is brand queries. So you go to Google Trends, type in your corporate brand. You want to see it going up and to the right. If you can see that, that means you're doing well. If it's declining, your brand's declining. People consume more videos than anything else. The last stat I saw was 80% of the content that we consume now on the internet is videos, just to put it in perspective. And because of AI, again, they can decipher and understand the context of the video. So when you do a search, they can show you exactly what you're looking for instead of just going based off of quote unquote keywords. Now, it doesn't mean keyword research is dead. It's just keyword research is changing. A tip to make your content stand out, I would recommend going on the social web, looking at all the competitor profiles, seeing what's working well for them and what they're talking about, and don't copy them. Talk about something different that they're not talking about. People want new stuff. Riding a trend isn't going to get you the most amount of views. And even if it does get you the most amount of views, it doesn't mean those views are going to convert into revenue. Focus on new content for your ideal customer profile. And you may not get the most views, but you'll stand out. It'll do well, maybe not as well as some of the other players out there when it comes from an engagement standpoint, but it probably will do better from a revenue standpoint because you created something for ideal customer versus creating something for everyone.